Alright, what's up guys? TheMainManSWE here, and just like me, you haven't heard enough of this in your life. I mean, I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 1, and Law's voice has been, I can guarantee it, you've probably never played Tekken 1 and 2, it's been consistently really fucking annoying. Like, the worst parts of Bruce Lee movies. You know, when he's about to knock out the final villain, and the last blow looks like this, slow motion. You know, that sort of shit. I don't know why, but they've put that on every single move of Law's, and it's a nightmare. So every time I'm fighting Law, I actually have to take into account that he's gonna annoy the shit out of me with just his voice. And it's the same with with Lei. Lei comes back, and suddenly, once again, I had a break for about 1.5 years, but now the only thing I hear when fighting Lei is I don't know if you picked that up, but he says that literally 50% of his moves, he says that. So we're gonna go through Law's wall bounce, and he has some really damaging options. He has arguably, well, I mean arguably, one of the strongest wall bounce, well, I mean not one of the most hard-hitting wall bounce moves. I mean, forward 3 on its own does 45 damage. It's a power crush, great range, but of course it's launch punishable, it's -15. So it's very risky to do, but it's got a power crush property, hits really hard, so when it does connect, it's gonna hurt like hell. And his wall game, oh my god. I mean, you do it 100%, and then you hit record, can't connect. Okay, so his wall game does a shitload of damage, and that translates, of course, very well together with a wall bounce move that does enormous damage on its own. So when you add these two together, forward 3, enormous damage, wall game does enormous damage, you already have... I mean, honestly, I should be able to do this 100%. What the fuck? I mean, honestly, I was just now practicing. I was doing it pretty much 100%. And then I hit record, and I can't even scratch my fucking balls because that's too execution heavy. Yeah, it's time to quit Tekken. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna show the options. So from point blank range, that's range 0, I haven't found anything better than doing what I just did, 4-3-4. So if you found a better option, please post it in the comments so I can get to use it when I do play some ranked with Law. Okay. Oh, that's amazing consistency. And from, I thought the fly kick, so that's DSS forward 4, I thought that was only going to work from like really far away, but it works from one jump back, so it's quite reliable if you do it fast enough, and it's incredibly heavy hitting. Okay, so it didn't work from that range. And of course you have to actually be able to do his wall combo for it to work. But that does 100, and I could swear it did more damage than that. Okay, am I fucking up the wall combo perhaps? I thought it did 110. I'm not getting max damage on the... Yeah, there we go. You need the clean hit on the ending DSS forward 3. But as you can see, that's 110 damage. Counter hit is off. There's no rage here. It does obscene damage. I found a really cool looking option that does less damage, because the Tekken 7 combo system favors combos where the second hit, you know, you launch someone and the first following hit hits really hard. If you do a jab as the second hit, your juggle is gonna do shit damage pretty much no matter what you add after that. So doing a super cool combo like this, you see how awesome that looks. Does less damage because the first hit after the wall bounce is a standing 4. That only does 14 on a standing opponent, so it kind of kills the damage. But that's a really cool looking combo, you know, if you want to style. But no, for the most part, you'll just do a very quick legend kick, like so, into very respectable damage. Maybe I'm too slow. That's why it sometimes does 101 and sometimes 110. And of course, his sidestep 3-4 is a great tool to actually get them sideways. But yeah, I don't know when you'd want to do that. But the option is there, you know, if you want to go sideways with the opponent. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool shit. And Law, he's got enormous buffs in Season 2. He retains enormous damage. His wall bounce while being -15. For example, Paul, if blocked, we just down for 2 him. High risk, but enormous reward when it does connect, as you just saw.